What's up, people? What's up, people of planet Earth? It's Pisces season. My hair is crazy. It's so beautiful outside today. I read this really cool writing by Osho today that my friend posted, talking about the difference between the intelligence, real intelligence, which is in the heart, and the pseudo-intelligence of the mind, which is good for filing and mathematics and things like that, but it's not very good at feeling or any of the things that really bring us joy. And Osho is one of my favorites because he's so ruthless and poetic in the way that he speaks, and he pokes fun and brings light. He brings light to the silliness of the insanity of the human situation. And he talks about how people try to become intellectuals to cover up their lack of intellect, and how stupid that is, and how being identified with your mind is stupid. And I really appreciate that, because in my experience in life and the culture I have been born into, quite the opposite has been taught, that the mind is supreme and cleverness is what we're seeking. And this just isn't the case. The heart is the master. The mind is the servant to the master. And if it gets switched the other way around, things get hanky and we become poisoned, and there is no joy or sanity. So my favorite part about being a human being is that we're all connected, and we all are playing this game by choice, and it's a magical, mystical game that responds to our vibration. So the mind has these pseudo needs and desires. It's like the unexamined mind believes that the next bite is going to bring us ultimate fulfillment, and it projects itself into the future, and therefore is no longer present and able to experience anything but anxiety. And so we can apply this to every aspect of our life. We can shine the light on the reality that just being alive and breathing and having a healthy body and existing in time and space is euphoric, and it feels good, and we can't improve upon it. We can only allow more of what already is to bloom and unfold. And so we can bring this consciousness into everything that we do. So we're talking about just little things that in our culture have just become so normal, whether we're talking about just like eating coffee, alcohol, just like, some of the more benign little habits that we have that sort of help us to just feel okay. And we can actually bring more consciousness into our daily life and eliminate shenpas. And a shenpa is something that you do unconsciously in order to bring relief, but it's futile because it's actually an insane process of the unconscious mind attempting to create relief through some type of addictive action that can't actually address the core of our discomfort. And it just continually deflects and morphs into something else, and we go from one thing to the next, like, oh, now this thing's going to make me happy, now this thing's going to make me happy, all the while not really experiencing any fun. So simply by focusing on being here in the present moment and holding this in our awareness, we begin to engage a much more enjoyable way of being. And we have much more power for creation. And what we are truly seeking is revealed to us in magical fashion immediately. And we get to go deeper and deeper into this feeling and move forward and feel so good about ourselves, and share this with everybody, as we know where our happiness lies. Right here, baby. Elate.